Welcome to our channel. In this video tutorial, we are going to see about the drawing tools in Autocad. For introduction to the Autocad, that's a separate video which is already uploaded. The link is in the description of this video. So we can get into the class now. Okay. Here the line tool. So we can use the line tool just like we need to fix the first point. So this is the first point. I can give the value that's going to be the length of the line. So let me give the value of 3. So once I given, I can continuously give the value and I can create the line. So if I move my cursor vertically, I can draw the line with value of 1, that's a length, and again I can move my cursor towards the direction. So whatever the direction I want to create a line, I just move the cursor towards that direction. So you can see that angle 90, 0 and 270 as well as same. And you can, if I uncheck the ortho mode F8, I can draw the line in different angles also. So like that we can draw the line, and even we can also draw the line by click using the left click, first click, and we can directly click on the second click. So even you can also connect the end where you have started, and you can start it from any point of the line. So from midpoint I can connect to the midpoint to midpoint. So like that I can create such things. And then we can have the polyline. For polyline we can use the command pl enter, or else we can use the tool directly. So starting point, and this will be the same as the line. We can give the value that is 3. So just an assumption values, I'm just taking it. So once you have finished, you can press the escape to break the continuity. Otherwise you can close. If you want to close this, you can use the C enter for close. Okay, we can use it. So when we, what's the comparison between the line and the polyline? So if I, this element that is drawn by the line and this is drawn by the polyline, this line we can, if I select this, each and every line will be a separate object. Okay, a separate AutoCAD entity or separate line. Okay, but in this case polyline will be, it will create a shape, mixture of an object, combined of a lines, it will be a single object. Okay, when I select that, that's what the difference between the line and the polyline. And now we can get to the circle. Okay, here circle we can give the input as in the sequence. Okay, so first I need to specify the center point of the circle. So here it is there. I'm just going to make this point as a center point, and I can give the radius as a input. So I'm just giving the radius as 0.5. So this is how we can make a circle using the center radius. And if I have the center point, if I have the input as a center point and the diameter, I can just go ahead with the center diameter. Here the point I need to fix it, and I can give the value of diameter, that is 0.5. Okay, so this is a circle that having the diameter of 0.5, and this circle having the radius of 0.5. That's what the difference. So this is the radius and this will be the diameter. So I just use the diameter to draw the circle. And we can have another scenario, that is 2-point circle. If you want to create a circle between 2 points, from this end to this end, I just want to create a circle. So I can just directly click on those points, then I can directly create a circle. I don't need to fix a center point. If I want to create a circle that connecting 3 points, so I can easily select the points. So 1, 2 and 3. So the circle will connect all these 3 points. And we have an option that is tangent radius. So I can, first I need to fix the line that going to be tangent to the circle. Okay, 1 and 2 both are the tangent, and I can give the value of 0.6. so that not taking as much as the value, so I can give up to, okay, here it is, the line that is tangent to the circle, both the lines are tangent to them. And if I need to create a circle which is tangent to three sides, three lines, so for that case let me create a line right here. Okay, I just want to create a circle that will be tangent to these three lines. Okay, so that I can go ahead with this tangent 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 circle. So I just created this circle just using the tangential to the line. I not even given the center point and not even given the radius or diameter. I just selected the line which is tangent to that circle. Okay, actually the circle is created tangential with the lines. Okay, these are all the types methods to create a circle. And then here we have the methods to create an arc. Okay, first one is a 3-point arc. For 3-point arc means, so I need to select the starting point and first second point. So I just need to uncheck the arc mode to create an arc, and this will be the third point. Like this we can make the arc. Okay, and then we can go ahead with the start center end, so which means this will be the starting point and this is the center point of the arc and this will be the end point of the arc. Okay, and I can go ahead with another start center angle, so which means this will be the starting point and this will be the center point, and I can give the angle, okay, as an input. So it will create as a arc with the angle. Okay, this is the starting point, this is the center point, this is the end point. Okay, and then we can go ahead with the start center length. This is my starting point, this is my center point, and this is my arc length. So I can give the value 1.6. Okay, which means this is a starting point, this is a center point, and this point to this point, that's a linear distance. That's what considered as a length here. Okay, so start, center, and the length. Length means the distance between these start and the end points. That's a linear distance. Okay, we can consider. So all the arc will be drawn in anti-clockwise directions. If you wanna make the arc in the clockwise direction, start, you need to hold the control key. So for this case I just need to, so here it is. So I can just hold the control key to create an arc in a clockwise direction. If I take my hands off from the control key, it will be in anti-clockwise direction. If I hold that, it will be in clockwise direction. Then we can go ahead with the start end angle. Starting point, this is starting point and this will be the end point, and we can adjust the angle of the circle arc. Okay, so I just keep this in 90 or 180. So if I give 180, it will be a semicircle. That's the angle of an arc. And then start end direction. So for this case we can make start end, and it may be up or down, so you can change the direction of an arc. And then start end radius. So this is the starting point, this is the end point, and we can give the radius. Okay, like this we can give that start end and we can give the radius between them. So now it will be changing it. So I need to start it from center, start and end. So just like a drawing using on campus. Okay, center, start, and I can give the angle input as 95, and then I can make this center, start, length, center, start, and length as well, the same way I just used to previously. This is the first point and this is center point, and this is the first point, and I need to give the length as a from linear distance from this point to this point. So that's what the length we considering here. And finally we'll have the continuous arc, which means you can so create it will create an arc in the end point of the previous arc. These are all the types of the arc. And then we can see about the rectangle. So for rectangle, here it is the option. So rec is a command. I need to fix the starting points, and then I need to fix the opposite corner. Instead I can give the value, so 4 in the x, and I need to switch the input by pressing the tab. If we press the tab button, I can switch the value input. So I need to give the value as 2, so it will be a rectangle. Okay, I just every time I need to press the tab, then only I can change the value, and I can press the enter, so it will be created. And even we can have another thing, that is polygon. So before we placing the polygon, we need to fix the sides. How many sides my polygon should have? Okay, I just going to get this by 6 ways, and I need to specify the center point of it. So I'm just click it, but I have two options to draw the polygon. One is a inscribe, one is a circumscribe about circle. So if I select the inscribe, I need to give the radius. Okay, right here I just giving the radius of 3. So what's the difference between okay, let me create add another polygon with the same 6 side and with circumscribe about circle, so with the 3 diameter. Okay, both radius for both the polygon will be 3, but what's this why it's creating some spacing? So for that reason we need to add another circle in the same center point. So if I give the radius as 3, so here I have the answer. Inscribe polygon means it will be bound inside the circle radius which we are giving. Okay, if it is a circumscribe about circle, it will create the polygon around the circle with the radius which we have given. Okay, that's what the difference between both the polygon types. And now we can create an ellipse. Here it is. So for creating an ellipse, we need to fix the center point. So this is the center point. I'm just taking this point as a center point. One is a major axis, and we can create a minor axis. Same way we can create another method, that is axis, and I need to fix the axis of the ellipse. So from this point to this point, that's an axis, and I can fix the minor axis. Like so I can create a ellipse. Okay, and even I can also create an elliptical arc, which means for that option I need to specify the ellipse and then I can make it as an arc. So from this is the axis and this will be the endpoint. Now I need to create an arc, so I need to specify the arc from this point and it will be end on this point. So this is how we can make an elliptical arc. And then we'll have the options right here. So this is the spline. Okay, so that's a continuous, just like a polyline, it's a poly arc. Okay, so that's for the best example for this. So we can continuously place an arc with the length. Okay, with the linear length we can create the continuous arcs, and we can press the enter. So once it finished, you need to give the enter, you will get this spline. And we have another type of spline, that is this is the starting point and end point. So once you have drawn, you need to press the enter button. So what's the difference between both these splines? Both are the splines, but this is the fit spline and this is the CV spline. Okay, so the grip points are the difference between them. Okay, so in this case we will have the grip points over the spline, but in this case we have some reference linear point that away from the spline. Okay, so we can, the similarity is we can change this to, either we can change this to the CV spline and I can change this to a fit spline. Okay, we have the option to switch the type. Here it is, it's in fit method. Okay, if I select the control vertices, it will change its type. Same way, if I select this one, if I select this, here it is CV is on the checked. So if I make this fit, so it will be fit out. Okay, and here we have options for the reference. So this is the construction line, we can make it, so that's for reference. It's an infinite line, they have only the center line. So for any major drawing or any landscape drawing, you can just keep this reference line. So you will have infinite line on both sides from the center points. You can select them, you can adjust the grip, you can adjust the grip like this. And another option, that is ray, ray, so that will be create an infinite line over one side. Okay, it won't create on both sides. Okay, this is the construction line and the ray. And I just let me delete this out. Let me draw a line. Okay, so here it is, from line with the length of 5. Just click enter and press the escape button, and I just need to show you the point. So just like placing your points in paper, we can also place points in here itself. So you can see the points, it may be visible. So you can snap this out. So once the line was drawn over it, so you can't able to see the points. So if I click on the points, you are not, I have created a line using the points, but the point is not visible. Okay, if you want to make the point visible, so you need to make the point visibility, you need to change that. Okay, so for that we have a command p type. Okay, so this is the command, press the enter button. Here we have the point style, so on which symbol the point should be represented. So let me select this. So here it is, the point will be represented like this. And here we have two methods to place the points over the line. Okay, one is a divide, one is a measure. For divide case, so we can just need to select a line, and so how many segments you want to break this line. So the line, actually the line is not be break, it will place points and create a segments. Okay, I just want 4 segments on this line. Here I have the 4 segments, it placed 3 points over the line, so equally divided that. And then we can add measure. You can delete, let me delete this points, and then I can add the measure. Measure means I need to add the line 0.4. So if I give the value 0.4, it will be incrementally increased at 0. This, from this, consider this point as a 0, and this is 0.4, this is 0.8, incrementally it adding the value which I have given. Okay, if there is, if it is not, if the in the end, if it is not satisfied to get the 0.4, it will stop at the previous points. This is what the points. Okay, these are all the thing that we can learn it from drawing tools. That's enough for that. Even we can have the revision clouds, we can draw the clouds in rectangular shape, and then polygon starting point and 2 point. We can fix the sides, and unless we can give enter, then only it will be finished. And you can go draw the freehand like that. So this is how we can. And here we have the donuts, so we need to fix the radius, so we can add like this. Okay,